Hi, my name is Jimmy Williams with NFL Draft Diamonds. And here with me today, I have a diamond in the rough, perhaps one of, if not the top small school prospect this season. His name is Ricky Freymond, and he is an edge rusher out of Western Colorado. Nice to meet you today, buddy.
Hello, Jimmy. Thanks for having me on. Excited to get to it.
Yeah, so want to learn more about you and your story. Obviously, I know that there's a lot of people who really want to get to know you. Let's go ahead and get after it, man. How long have you played the game of football?
I've been kind of playing my whole life, but didn't really start tackle football till freshman year of high school. Played a lot of flag football, and then finally, I guess my parents didn't really want me to play until high school, so finally got into it high school and have loved it ever since. Fell in love with it, and yeah, I guess now going on my ninth year. So yeah,
Gotcha. Always on the defensive side. I mean, you ever play offense?
yeah. I went to smaller school in California, so I played both sides both time. I was O tackle uh and then also a defensive end, so it was fun both sides.
Cool. Definitely has developed into a really good size as an edge rusher. Have you in my notes about 6'5", 265, which obviously is an ideal size for an edge rusher right now, but certainly haven't always been that big. But I do want to chit chat about your high school days a little bit before we get going to your time there at Western Colorado, where you've had a lot of great success. Let's talk about you at Ontario Christian in California. Talk about your high school days real quick before we move on.
It was lots of fun. Had a great time. I mean, my freshman year came in and kind of JV, kind of learned it. I had a coach, his name was Doug Thompson. He kind of just taught me the bread and butter of football, and really started to fall in love with it then. And then sophomore year, made varsity. I was actually a little better at O tackle at the time. Started there and didn't play much defense
Hmm.
until my junior year, and I was like, well, I like defense a lot more once I got to my junior year. So played both sides there. I ended up going 9-3, which was a great record, first time in a while. I mean, we lost in the quarters, which hurt, but I mean, we turned the program around, and then kind of senior year was my COVID year, so everything in California kind of shut down, and that
Everything
wasn't
in the
good. But
world,
we played,
really, if we're being
yeah,
real
I
about
mean,
it.
everything shut down. So we played 4 games in the spring and went 4-0. So it's always a what could have been, but it was a good
Yeah.
time in California.
Yeah. Want to go over that one more time because you had mentioned obviously fairly good offensive tackle, but really loved it on the defensive side of things. I'm assuming because you can be a little bit more aggressive, have a little bit, more of an impact. I mean, I don't know. I mean, how would you say, like, why do you love it so much on the defensive side of things?
I think just getting after the QB was my favorite part. And then I guess I don't know. I guess wasn't that developed as an O lineman because we kind of ran the triple option, so it was a lot of down blocking.
Gotcha.
So I guess I mean that was fun too on the O line, but I just loved getting after the ball on defense, just having something to chase, get after.
Yeah, I mean, a lot more going on there, of course. Also did a little bit of basketball during your time there in high school. I don't know, positioned yourself, coming out of high school. I mean, again, as you had mentioned, things are weird because of COVID. I don't know how the recruiting was for you coming out of high school. How did you ultimately end up at Western Colorado?
Yeah, so after my junior year, started talking to some colleges and just getting some interest, and then COVID kind of happened in March. So I was like trying to still talk, and I was going to go to some camps and couldn't do it. And especially in Cali, Cali seemed pretty locked down, eat the most. But I just Western Colorado kind of gave me a shot, and they really wanted me. And when a lot of schools are like, "Oh, we'll give you a walk on," or we're not sure, we're keeping everyone just because that's kind of what happened. Everyone got another year. So Western
Right.
Colorado, they just stuck with me, and I was like, felt like the right fit. So headed on down there.
Cool. So let's talk about Western Colorado, the student life. There. Talk up that university, that campus. What makes it so special for you in particular?
Yeah, it's super beautiful here. I mean, we're in the mountains everywhere. And I mean, the summertime's super beautiful, water, mountains everywhere, and then the snow comes around, and I mean, it snows a little too much for my liking, but I mean, I enjoy it. I mean, I go snowboarding once a year. I'm not there to really shred, just kind of enjoying the views up with my friends, but it's definitely a weird little location, but very beautiful. And I mean, there's not much to do out here, but I think that really helps our team grow closer because we're always hanging out, always finding some stuff to do.
So I guess a little different coming from Southern Cali and being in perhaps like the cold there in the mountains. So I don't know. I mean, did you adjust well there? To maybe like the altitude? Did that take you a little bit of time, or what?
Uh, yeah, it definitely took a little, but when I ran my butt off because just getting ready for that conditioning test and I passed it first day, so I got that out of the way. But it seems like practice I'll be all right and having fun out there, and then I'll be walking back to my house and get gassed walking to my house. So I don't know how that works, but I mean, I think I'm pretty adjusted to the altitude now, but it's definitely
Good,
thin air
good.
up here.
Uh, let's talk about y'all's defense. Obviously, you're the star there on the defense. I mean, but it didn't happen overnight, of course. So, I mean, talk about your development there, within that program, and just kind of like that defense as a whole. Can you talk to me about maybe some of the other guys on that defense?
Yeah, I mean, it all starts with our D coordinator, Coach Hour. I mean, he always preaches 11 hats to the ball, team defense, and it's just everyone can't succeed if someone doesn't do their job. I mean, that's why I get 12 sacks was just because our defense is causing pressure and we're all there. And the only way we get sacks is third down, and that's why we preach getting stops early so we can get to the quarterback. And then, I mean, I think our D line is one of our most powerful weapons. Across from me on the other end is Jaden Young, and then up the middle is Mikey Smith. So I think we really get after the QBs, and most importantly, stop the runs so that our linebackers can fill and have days.
Gotcha. So
Yeah.
obviously you guys are wreaking havoc up front. But also the other side of the ball is doing pretty good as well. If we're being frank about it, you got a star quarterback in Drew Nash doing his thing. Uh, Talk him up a little bit, man. What makes him such a key factor in y'all's success?
All right. Yeah. I love Drew. I mean, he's just so passionate about the game and he is so smart. He showed me on his phone the other day all his notes, all these plays he wants to run. And I'm like, oh yeah, let's do it. And I mean, he's just a leader and he just wants to win. And I mean, we both know, I mean, the offense can't succeed if the defense doesn't do the job, and defense can't succeed if offense doesn't. So our job is keep Drew on the field and give him good field position and have him go to work. So our O line's looking good too. I mean, dealt with a couple injuries last year, but they're staying healthy. So hopefully, gonna protect Drew and get after it.
Awesome. So both sides of the ball there for Western Colorado, really doing some great things. Let's focus in on you as player and prospect this season. Again, this past season, phenomenal in 2024. I mean, you're All American, you're first team All RMAC, Defensive Player of the Year, Elite 100, all these wonderful accolades. what do you feel helps you as a prospect, coming into this season and hopefully finding yourself being drafted come springtime?
Thank you. First, I think it's just my coaches pushing me. I mean, no matter how good I am, my coach hours always like, you got to practice harder. You got to get better, like bigger, faster, stronger every day. And I think that really motivates me. And then I just love winning. I mean, I hate losing, and whatever I can do to help the team win, that's what I want to do. And also, my success is just thankful to the guys on the 10 other guys on our defense. I mean, we trust each other, we want to play for each other, and ultimately, that's how we have our success on defense.
Yeah, and really just kind of looking back at these past couple seasons, you guys doing a really great job. Just trying to look back at last season, you guys went 11-2, end up getting to the playoffs, of course. But I feel like the one game that truly defined you is when you guys went up against Colorado Mines, and you kicked ass, if we're being real. You end up going out
Sure.
there, you have 3 sacks. Talk through that game a little bit, man. If there's any one of those particular plays that stands out over the others.
I think we were just fired up because we haven't beat them, I think, in 10 years. And last year, they kind of kicked our butt. So we were fired to go out there. It was a nice sunny day compared to last year, where the other year it was all cold, but it was sunny. So we got to go out there, fly around. And I think one play that sticks out is they ran a little double move, and our safety fell and their receiver was wide open, but I got to the quarterback in time and got a sack. So it's just that's why we preach team defense. If one person wins, does their job, it can help someone else who fell. So it was just awesome. Our team flew around, had fun, and trusted each other.
Gotcha. Last year, you guys went second round in the playoffs. With a lot of people coming back, with you doing your thing on defense, Drew doing his thing on offense. You guys are primed to do it again, maybe make a deeper run in the playoffs. Hopefully, maybe seeing you guys even in the championship picture. It'd be very interesting, to have that opportunity. How's that going to happen, man? How's that going to happen this year with all the pieces coming together?
I think it's first just continue to have that winning culture. I mean, playing for each other. And I mean, first importantly, we want to win the RMAC conference. I mean, we've come in second the last 3 years, and it's just stings because it's just one game we just let go. So we want to do that first, and then worry about playoffs after that. And it's just continue to play for each other, stay healthy, taking care of ourselves, and listen to our coaches. They know what's best for us.
Gotcha. Ricky, what you doing these days, man? I mean, what are you trying to do during the off season as you're preparing for this upcoming season? Is there maybe a particular part of your game that you're trying to work better at? You got anything else going on? You taking summer classes? What's happening?
I'm just working out, trying to get faster. I think speed is just probably one of my thing as a defensive end. I just you can always get better at footwork, and been doing that a lot with one of our outside backers. He's a big pass rush guy, so we're kind of talking stuff through, getting that going. And then I also no summer classes, but I do work at a golf course up here, so keep myself busy at that and get some free golf. So do not mind that.
So, are you working at a golf course? Is that what you're trying to tell me, or you're just playing along? I mean, I'm teasing you a
Oh
little bit
no,
because it's a
no, I
golf course.
actually yeah, mow fairways and greens and stuff. So
All
in
right, all
in the
right.
mornings and then
Uh,
work out in the afternoon. Yeah.
You fancy yourself much of a player or what?
For golf,
Yeah.
I'm all right. I feel like I got worse though. I don't know. I'm kind of struggling lately. And Drew Nash also works there too, so I've never beat him in golf, and so that's always frustrating. But I'll just have to sack him in the fall when it comes around.
Well, let's not do that to our own
Okay.
guy, but
Okay.
maybe perhaps if you guys see each other at the professional level, then it'll be fair game. You know what I mean?
Oh, I
I don't
sure
know.
hope so.
Maybe maybe prank him sometime during like the season or something. You
Okay,
never know.
I could
Uh,
live with that.
cool. So, Ricky, want to get a chance to meet the guy under the helmet. Anything else about you that you feel you want people to know about you? So, any interesting, fun facts, hobbies, or what have you? Go ahead and let me know.
I guess golfing's kind of my main hobby now. And then I like just hanging out with my family and traveling. We travel kind of a good amount here and there. We actually went to Switzerland for like 2 weeks this summer. So that was actually a very cool experience, just mountainy and stuff. I mean, actually pretty similar to where I am, but there was just mountain towns everywhere, and that was a cool experience. And then also just love hanging out with friends. I mean, nothing nothing too hobby besides golf, I guess.
No, I got you. Ricky, just want to throw some just fun, weirdo questions your way. I mean, these have literally nothing to do with football, so just sit back,
Okay.
relax, fun with it. So, um, you have a favorite board game or card game?
Uh yeah, I like Catan, Settlers of Catan. We get pretty competitive playing that here. And then there's this other kind of weird game we play called Feed the Kraken. That's kind of a nerdy game that know that it sounds, but it's kind of like a mafia based game where like everyone has a role, so you're just yelling at each other
Okay,
and lying.
okay,
So
that's
it's kind of fun.
interesting. I
Yeah,
mean, everybody's got their own thing. I mean, that's why I throw out the question. You never know what you're going to get, of course. A few
hmm
more this or that one. So, PlayStation or Xbox?
PlayStation.
Okay. Sausage or bacon?
Probably bacon.
Okay. Cake or pie?
Cake.
Cake. Any favorites there or what?
Uh, I mean, just like birthday cake is pretty good. Birthday
Fair
cake
enough.
flavored.
Fair enough.
Yeah, or
Uh,
ice cream cake's really good.
cake is always a way to go. Favorite ice cream flavor?
Probably chocolate chip cookie dough.
Awesome. Actually had that recently myself. Although, it's weird, for me, like every time I get an opportunity, like there's always like a scoop of peanut butter that goes in almost everything. So that's
Yeah.
just that's how I work. I don't know. I just throwing
Peanut
that
butter,
out.
yeah, very good.
Uh, a couple more. Is there maybe a historical figure that maybe perhaps you're a big fan of, somebody who you've studied a lot or are just impressed with, or however you want to define that? But is there anybody who you'd love an opportunity to maybe, sit down and talk with or just meet?
This, no, not really. No, no one. No, I don't think so. Not really. I don't really have
Not
a favorite
It's it,
historical
it,
figure.
it's all right. How about
Yeah,
a guy who plays in the pros? Anybody who plays in the pros who perhaps maybe you grew up a fan of, somebody who I don't know, you hope to emulate and model and mirror him and get to the pros and such.
yeah. I mean, I think JJ Watt's a pretty solid answer. I mean, he just dominated. He was pretty fun to watch. So that's probably one of my favorite pros to watch. I mean, now, I mean, his brother, TJ, I mean, he's doing pretty good too. So both the Watt brothers are fun to watch, definitely.
Cool. Um, I was also thinking earlier, I should probably ask you this question because when I think of Ontario, I always think of Canada and not necessarily California. So tell me more about your hometown there in Ontario, California.
Just like 45 minutes from LA down in Southern California. I mean, it was a chill little town. I mean, I grew up in Chino, which was right next to Ontario, and definitely a different lifestyle from here, but just city town. I mean, it was beautiful. I mean, we were like an hour from the beach. You go to the beach if we wanted to. And my grandpa has a place in Blythe, which is like 3 hours away on the river. There's a river, Colorado River. So that we'd always go out there too. So it was just kind of in the middle of most things. And I mean, it was by Chino Hills where the Ball brothers were. So that's always cool to point out.
Cool. Well, Ricky, it's been fun kind of, getting to know you, your story. I mean, obviously we're looking at a guy who has dominated on the field, a guy who works a little bit on a golf course, loves to play Settlers of Catan and a whole lot of other things going, for you as well. Uh, what have you been doing there as a student? What's your current major at Western Colorado?
Currently majoring in business administration, and then I have a minor in economics and then ESS as well, through some exercise sports science classes in there. Just I thought they were fun to learn, so needed another minor, so that was cool. But I only have to take two more classes to finish my degree, so kind of focus on football a little more, which is good.
Hey, that's great because I mean you only got a couple classes and then you ain't got to worry too much about anything else except sacking that quarterback, getting that ball, creating turnovers, and winning some games. So hopefully you guys will be in position to do great things this fall. Go ahead and close this out with any final thoughts, man. Tell all the doubters, perhaps scouts, why you would be a great addition to a any NFL club, why you should be signed, drafted, that sort of thing. So go ahead and close us with that.
Just want to let everyone know out there that I'm a hard worker. I'm gonna give everything I got. I mean, I'm continuing to learn the game, continuing to get better each and every year. I'm gonna continue to ball out, and I just like to say I'm also very loyal. Western Colorado gave me a shot when no one else was, and I've given them everything I can, and I'm finishing my senior year here and gonna bring home an RMAC and make a run in the playoffs and just do it with this team that I love.
Awesome. Well, Ricky, want to wish you all the best this upcoming season. Okay.
Awesome. Thank you.
Sure. Once again, I got with me Ricky Freymond, defensive end, edge rusher out of Western Colorado. Check him out this season.